Welcome everyone. So today I want to go over some of my experiences that I went through ordering some TRX straps from eBay. First of all, let me say it was a big mistake, but I knew it was going to happen. So I did it anyway because I had to see for myself. I had to see what a counterfeit product really looked like. So eBay's in favor of the buyer. So obviously I didn't really care too much. There's 100% guarantee shipping and everything. So to give you some background, I'm a physical therapist. I use TRX straps every day and I wanted my own set. My original intention was to get some off of maybe Facebook Marketplace, find some used ones. You know, COVID happened and there was a lot of people probably out there buying home stuff for their gym, so I thought for sure that there'd be used ones just everywhere. And then I got on the internet, I searched eBay, I searched Facebook, and I could not find any used TRX. And I'll tell you this now, I would have gotten used TRX over the cheaper fake ones that I bought off of eBay. Well, I didn't know they were fake at the time, but I would have felt better. I would have thought that the product was real if I would have gotten a used one. However, this wasn't the case when I got onto eBay. Instead, I found a ton of new ones, a ton of brand new TRX straps without the code. So the eBay sellers had these stories of their gyms being shut down, and they had a bunch of brand new TRX straps. However, they didn't have the codes. So already right there, I was pretty skeptical about getting these. But I did it, right? So the seller had a offer. You could either buy it now for $150 or you could, set an offer. So I sent in, I was like, $125. I was like, there's no way with these straps already being $100 off, they're gonna be like, yes. Well, not even maybe 5 minutes after I submitted the offer, they accepted. I gave them the payment, and in 4 days they were here. I mean, the seller shipped those guys out pretty quick. So the first thing I did was I went to my friend's house with, he has a TRX set at his house, and we compared side by side. I knew they were counterfeit. As soon as I touched them, I didn't need a side by side comparison. The quality was so crappy. So what I did after that is I submitted a claim with eBay, who they're impossible to get a hold of. So I called my credit card company and they wanted evidence from an expert. So I contacted TRX. They said send in some photos and we'll tell you if they're real or not. I sent in photos, they confirmed it was fake. The credit card company said that I had to wait 14 days before they could do anything about it. After I talked to eBay, which again is impossible. So I submitted my counterfeit claim to eBay, which they told the seller. The seller told me that these were not counterfeit, but he would give me a refund even though he didn't accept refunds. So I didn't want to give up these straps. I wanted to hold on to them because that's what I read online, that you should hold the evidence to know that they're counterfeit. However, the buyer gave me full 100% money back guarantee. There was really nothing I could do. The credit card company would have looked at me like, well, they're gonna give you your money back. And eBay, again, impossible to get a hold of. So I decided I was done. I made my comparison video and I sent the straps back. I got my money refunded as soon as I sent them to the post office. So this guy was, obviously trying to not cause himself any troubles and keep everything off of his record. So yeah, so let's get into the comparison video and I'll show you what I found. This is to help you guys out, know if you have counterfeit ones. I'm in some TRX groups on social media, and I've seen people post about getting their straps from eBay and things like that, or their straps breaking. And honestly, if you've never had a pair, you may not know. If you're not, if you have, I've been a personal trainer since 2004, and then I became a physical therapist. I've been in the fitness area for at least 17, 18 years now. So I can tell a quality product versus one that's not so great. So let's get into the video so we can see the differences. All right, so now we're gonna get onto the computer where it all started, on the good old eBay, and I'll show you the page in the description, and then we'll get into the video. All right, so here we are on the eBay webpage where I got the TRX from. As you can see, everything looks business as usual. Let me take a look at the picture. Everything looks like a legit TRX. It's hard to tell from just these photos right here. See, the code is gone. More pictures of just the same thing. Scroll on down. See the seller talking about the app that is gone. It's not included because it's pre-registered under our gym that closed down. And I find it hilarious that they have this DVD, a bonus DVD. They had an extra DVD just lying around with all of these brand new TRX straps. I'm pretty sure they're all the TRX supplemental material is digital. Take a look here at the feedback. You see you got 22 happy people out there with their TRX, just working out, having a great time. Don't even know what's going on. I saw a lot of offers accepted, which is why I put my offer in anyway. I'm not sure how it gets on the sketchy parts of eBay, but I imagine you could sell something for $1 to somebody and get that feedback back from them. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the comparison video now so you guys can actually see the differences. See you there in just a sec. So here it is. We got the TRX Pro 4. I'm gonna unbox this guy and compare it to the knockoff that I bought off of eBay, so the same thing doesn't happen to you guys. Show you the box of the other one, and here's what this box came with. Alright, so it says TRX, has all the correct stuff going on there with the logos. You can see the black TRX strap. So anyway, the print is a little bit different. You can just tell by the writing. We'll zoom in on it in a bit. TRX, yellow side, white side. Here we go. We're missing our serial number. So rule number 1 when you check out this TRX is A. I don't know where this part of the box went. All right. B, check for your serial number right there on the side. Let's get it opened up. Now, of course, this didn't come in my box of the fake ones. All right, and so it looks like, so what I read online is that these guys, the straps would come in the bag. So here we are, straps are in the bag. Put the rest out here. Okay, so mine didn't come with the nice little moisture absorber. Let's get in that. On the right we have the real, on the left we have the counterfeit, and you can see the difference in length here. We got 13 inches on the left, 14 on the right. They're all bound together, whereas the ones that I got from eBay, the counterfeit, they were separately bound. So it was one strap and another strap, bound by zip tie as well. But here you can see double bound, doubled together here. So we have both of these here, real ones on the right, fake ones on the left. This has a little piece of metal that's moving around. This won't move at all. And then there's also a raised, you can see how this sinks down into almost nothing. This will not compress at all. And then the double stitching on the TRX. single stitching here on the fake one. They both say made in China. Both have their patent number on there. You can see the R on the counterfeit's a little squished together. On the right we have the real TRX, left is the counterfeit. So they have the same stitching pattern here. However, it's off, it's crooked, so material is different too, the Velcro is much different. Same triangular stitching here. Stops early on the counterfeit here. It doesn't go all the way down to the end of the strap here. We see this, look at the stitching. I mean, this looks like something I would stitch. My mom stitched my shirt with as a kid. The real side looks very, very professional and durable. Let's go ahead and open up here so you can see any differences. Oh yeah, that is really bad. You see the Velcro here, or the opposite side of the Velcro seems to be like, you know, as if they sewed it on. Where the TRX strap looks, it looks like that whole thing is like a piece of Velcro all the way extending into this piece where it's probably going to keep it from fraying and going bad. Whereas this is just stitched on. Here's where, I mean, so this is a big thing in longevity, and this is why I'm making this. It's because people said, "Oh, Chris, just keep these were cheap," and I just, looking at the way these are, they're just so bad. This is going to tear away the more you take these things on and off. I bought this specific set for the handles, for the rubber grips. You know, I could have bought the home. However, I wanted the ergonomic rubber grips. They feel amazing. So here's the TRX. You can see it bulges out. It's very ergonomic. If you've ever used an ergonomic mouse, they usually pop up into the palm of your hand. Okay, and it feels good in your hand. This guy, here's the fake. It's oh man. It's like a tube. It looks like a PVC pipe. Okay, versus this. And you can see a big quality in the rubber too. This looks like a tire on my bike. This looks like a tire on a kid's toy. The real TRX. Okay, and then we go, there is no made in China on here, and you can see the stitching is so bad. Terrible stitching. This is nice. They're nice and lined up. The yellow is here on the black, and you look at the counterfeits, and it's already frayed. I haven't even touched these things more than a couple times just to like show people them. On the real side, we have our actual serial numbers. So on the handles here, you can see the material is really robust. It's thick. This side here, the counterfeit, there's nothing in there. Here, this actually moves around, it's so thick. So here's our carabiners. You can kind of see the finish of the TRX. It's much better. You can see dinks in the counterfeit ones here. The color here is silver. This is painted black. This edge is a lot softer. That one seems to be a little bit more abrupt, a little sharper angle. And you can see the TRX is actually on it. This looks like a very nice font. Here it's like, it's TRX, I don't know. It's far away, it doesn't even look close to the same. Hard angle here. Whereas on the TRX, it's all very soft, smooth transitions. This is a huge difference. It's very hard to push, and there's not much in between there to feather. This, I can do it all day. I can stop it here, I can move it nice and smooth. This one, I need a lot more force. Need two hands to go that smooth there. So here's a look at the gray portion. You see the TRX font, of course, different. Doesn't look the same here. And the Real TRX is much darker. This is a good example of just overall the quality of stitching.